So where can you advertise on Facebook? Okay, if you didn't know this, the main place that you can advertise is on a user's timeline. So when you have decided who your audience is and you ask Facebook to deliver your ad to them, it can appear on their timeline. Now, if you're like me, I'm always on Facebook. I'm always scrolling through my newsfeed, and this is the ultimate place to get my attention. And this is the primary place where you advertise your products. You can advertise them within articles. So when you are reading an article on Facebook, and I'm always reading articles on Facebook, I always love what is being produced by these news outlets, and sometimes a lot. And if you decide to advertise within articles, then when somebody is scrolling through an article, your ad appears in the middle of it. It also appears on the right-hand column of the newsfeed, and I'll show you that in just a second. You can also advertise now on Facebook Messenger. That's hilarious. So you can get right in front of your audience on Facebook Messenger, which is the messaging app within Facebook. So when you are messaging somebody, Facebook Messenger is what you use. And then of course there's Instagram. And you can advertise on Instagram in addition to Facebook. So let me just show you my timeline, okay? So this is an advert that has been directed towards somebody like me. So I've put entrepreneurship. I am a small business owner. And what's happened is that this guy here, Russell Brunson, who is a very well-known entrepreneur selling digital products, he's gone live and he has put an ad on his live video to make me see it. So this would have gone out to the people on his Facebook page, and he wants more people to see his ads. So he has spread it out there to other entrepreneurs across the buying world, particularly the US and the UK, with a view to hopefully making us buy his product. So he's got a new book and a course for free. So he wants you to sign up. And the way that you spot a Facebook ad is because it will say sponsored, okay? It won't be like what happens on a normal timeline where it's got the date or the time. It's actually got sponsored underneath. So you don't know when it was posted. And this is one of the great things about Facebook, because he made this video a long time ago. Yet, because it has sponsored here and not the date, it's relevant and evergreen, potentially. And by evergreen, I mean it's always relevant. So he can keep using it and reusing it, even though he made this about 4 or 5 months ago. And then here you have got the right column. Okay, so again, you've got the sponsored ads right here. And this is .com secrets and ClickFunnels. Okay, so again, these are tailored to somebody like me, an entrepreneur, small business owner. So this is essentially what a Facebook ad looks like. And just to give you some more context on what this advert is, this is a conversion ad, okay? It is designed to make me want to sign up, okay? So it's got the video, and then underneath it's got this box, which is the headline for the video, and then it's got this call to action button to make it really easy for me to sign up. And the other good thing about this is because this is a live video, it gives you the option to be notified when this guy is live, okay? So it's got a lot of benefit. Just having this small ad with a video and a headline here has such a humongous benefit. It's got a link here, it's got the ability to sign up to that link here. It's trying to get you to sign up to his Facebook page and be notified when he goes live. And the great thing about this ad, and we're going to talk more about this later, is that this has social proof, okay? So as a person who is looking through their timeline, things don't get my attention easily, but social proof does. So you can see here, tons of comments, 531 shares, 319,000 views, okay? So he quite clearly has got some amazing social proof that tells me that other people have been interested in this. So this has all the qualities of a great ad. Here is another one here. Now this is different. This is a page post engagement ad, and it is designed to make me want to engage with the ad. So what he's done here is he has put links to his book. He's also got another one here. So he's basically tried to utilize engagements to bring his ad costs much lower. And we're going to talk about that later. So you have now seen first proof of where you advertise on Facebook, what it looks like on your timeline, and what grabs your attention. Okay? Now, how do you advertise on Facebook? You can advertise one of three ways. On your Facebook page, so you can't advertise on your profile or on a group or anywhere else, but on your own page. So you have to create a page to be able to advertise. So on the page is where you can advertise. In the Ads Manager, and this is the intermediate and advanced level advertising. And then you've got Power Editor, okay, which you may have heard of if you've had any acquaintance with Facebook ads. So on the page is literally you're on your Facebook page, and if you own one, then you will probably see that underneath a post that you have put when you're looking through your own page, it will say Boost Post. That is on-page advertising, and it's very simple. And then you've got the Power Editor, which doesn't necessarily look so simple or user-friendly. But what I'd like to say with regards to ease of use is the easier it is to advertise, the worse the results will be. Okay, so with on-page advertising, and I'm going to go through this in this course, with on-page advertising, your targeting options are much lower. Your targeting options are drastically reduced, meaning that you're less likely to get in front of the right person at the right time with the right price. Okay. But with Ads Manager, which is intermediate and advanced, essentially, you have much more control and it's better to get results. So having said that, the Power Editor isn't necessarily the best place to advertise. So although I say the harder it is, the easier the results will be, by implication, because the Power Editor is advanced, does that mean that's the best place to advertise? Not necessarily. I'll go through the Power Editor, and if you want to see what the Power Editor is like, just go straight to the final section. But on Power Editor, you create dark and unpublished posts, which means that the post isn't published on your Facebook page, but it is still used as an advert and is still pushed in front of people that you advertise to. You can make bulk edits on Facebook ads. You can duplicate adverts and audiences, and you can put a different advert in front of audiences you created for a different campaign. But when you boil down to it, 99% of what you need to advertise successfully on Facebook is on the Ads Manager. So let's wrap it all up. So with Facebook ads, it comes down to audience targeting. So if you find the right person willing to buy your product at the right price, at the right time, you'll get a sale. But it's all about audience targeting. You may be able to sell ice to Eskimos, but unless you get in front of the right person, you're less likely to make the sale. And that is why you've got to make sure that you target the absolute best audience. This will come from trial and testing with different audiences. What I imagined my target audience to be is actually different with the audience that works on Facebook. So my perception of the ideal audience isn't necessarily the reality. And this has come with years of trialing and testing. And I'm going to hopefully help you shortcut that process in this course. Create profitable ads is the name of the game. If you are spending a lot less on your ad than you are making, that is the holy grail. That's where you want to be. And when you get to that position, you need to just scale it up. So really, my adverts appeal to people that don't want to spend too much on advertising. You know, if you are a person that spends $1,000 a day, $500,000 a day, then you will get something out of it, but you really want to start small and then scale up once you get results. But what I do want to say to you, and this is a bit of a disclaimer I suppose, is that you must be prepared to fail. Okay? I am still failing. I'm pretty good at Facebook advertising. Otherwise, I wouldn't be, selling courses on it. However, that doesn't mean I'm bulletproof. That doesn't mean that every ad that I put on works. Okay? You've got to be prepared to fail and accept failure. So, not be prepared to fail and think, I'm not going to do that again. Now, you've got to be prepared to fail and keep going, because it's a process of trialing and testing. And through the process of failure, you actually achieve success. So I know that sounds completely counterintuitive, but it is absolutely the truth. So now you know what Facebook ads are and why you should be advertising on Facebook. Now the rest of this course is going to help you incrementally develop your skills from beginner to advanced. So I look forward to seeing you in the rest of the lectures.